Alright, I wanna start a Sons of the Forest playthrough if I can. We're just gonna do normal. So, I was debating on the Forest or Sons of the Forest, which game to start with, but since the Forest is like, over 10 years old, it's like 12 years old, I believe, I also haven't played it as much. I just decided to go with this. Yeah, I think it's 12 years old, because I believe it came out in 2014. So now we just wait for it to load. Usually takes a while, for me. Also, actually haven't played this till past, like, getting the shotgun. I got the shotgun, and did a few things. Here's the opening cutscene. I'm not gonna skip it. So there's 3 different places you can spawn. You can spawn on, there's 2 beaches. There's 2 beaches. You can spawn on one of the beaches, and you spawn in the forest. Or I guess technically. Oh, or you can spawn on a mountain. Oops. Okay. So we're here with a bunch of basically military specialists, I believe. I think we're a journalist.
You're not gonna find anyone alive down there.
And we're here we're all here looking for the Puffington or the Puffton? It's just Puffton, okay. I can't speak. We're here looking for the Puffton family. So Edward Puffton, Barbara Puffton, and Virginia. I believe this is a map of the island. I don't know how long we can actually go in the helicopters here, but whatever. So yeah, get shot down by... Oh, okay, yep. Is that Kelvin or is that Fishshot? Because we're in the back with 2 people. We're in the back with Kelvin and Fishshot. Who that is. We need to kick our way out of here. Come on. I'm not controlling anything yet, by the way. I'll say something when I'm controlling, I guess. There we are. Blacked out underwater. Not the greatest.
Invited you here.
I genuinely, I almost said this guy's name, and I just completely forgot it. Maybe I can box this up. Alright. Stop yelling over there. Are we controlling? Alright, now we're rocks. I'm just gonna, yeah. So I have played this, like, I have around 50 hours, which obviously isn't the most, but I have in fact played this. And you can also, yeah, just all this space. You can map each of these things to a key. Lighters automatically map to L, and I map the X to 1. Alright, let's get this guy up. It's Kelvin. So he's deaf. Kind of funny. It's annoying when we have to constantly give him new orders later on, because basically we tell him to do things with our, yeah, I know the basics of construction, but you kind of have to do this anyway. Alright, I don't need to read that. But yeah, so I'm just collect everything in the cases. I don't actually know if there's like any color code to what's in each case, but there probably is. Dead fish. Oh, this one. This one. Yeah, I don't think there's... I don't know if there's a color code. You can open your inventory pressing I. Yeah, everything's lit up until you hover over it. Huh, wonder what that is. Alright, so let's get some sticks because I would like to make a... I'd like to make a spear pretty quickly. Wonder what it... I've always wondered why those give you leaves. Are there any other sticks here? See these. I don't think there's anything over here, it's just big guys. Yeah. Mussels are... They go bad pretty quickly, but they're semi-okay for an early food source. Especially if you... well, if you spawn on the beach, that is. Yeah, there's nothing over here. None of these guys. It's just random, Alright, so I got... oh yeah, you can block by pressing right-click, and there's GPS. Come on. So yeah. So we need to find our team. We need to find the Puffton family. You can zoom in by pressing the middle mouse button. Need more sticks, actually. I got enough for a spear, but I do still need to make... Alright, there's... thankfully I got, the trees you can break, the smaller trees like this. Like these for sticks, but... I don't know why I'm doing this similar to a tutorial. This game has been out for enough time, it's not really, it's not really hard, unlike, some of my stuff actually, on here actually tells you what to do, but yeah, you can do this. Eat the... but yeah, if we do that, and this, and we get to make a spear. And this will be spear is your main melee weapon, and sometimes because you can throw it, it's like your main weapon for a good while. Actually I need rope, because I was gonna say I should make a bow, but I need rope to make a bow. You need rope, sticks, and I also need feathers for arrows, so I need to I think I need to kill a bird for that. It's pretty easy because the seagulls. Just have to find some that are sitting or close to go. Yeah, here's a cave. You don't really want to head into the caves early game because there's mutants down there. And the mutants are real fun to deal with. When I say real fun, I mean like no, not at all. So yeah, there's enemies. I don't remember how this speech is like. I don't actually come down here that much. Is that... are those dead orcas? There are orcas. There's sharks and orcas. And I literally do not know because I do not care. Are those sharks? I thought the sharks were farther out. Can't tell. I think they're sharks. Yeah. Those are sharks, aren't they? Yeah. No, that's an orca. Is that... I can't tell if that's human or if that's a mutant. Like, inside his mouth. That's just... I don't think I can do anything with this. I don't... It's just kind of like... Oh, rope. See, as I was just saying, I need rope to make a bow. I need rope for a lot of things, and I'm somehow always low on it. It took this much time to get over here. Okay, whatever. So the smoke is cannibal camps. So I don't really want to head over there yet. I don't think I can do anything with these orcas. Oh, I didn't notice his intestines are out too. Is that the same sound as the first game? I know in the first game, I have played enough, and a lot of time I'll just find random dead orcas on this. Or not orcas, sharks. I don't think the first game has orcas. But I found dead sharks a lot, just sitting on the, I keep losing my words. I found dead sharks a lot, just sitting on the beach. And I've actually been up this way. So... I actually have no idea what I want to be doing. Because generally I kind of immediately just find an area for a base, but I don't really... Because I have like 2 areas I usually make bases at. And I don't really wanna... I want to find a new place to make a base. But I'm not completely sure where... One, there's water nearby that doesn't freeze during the winter. Because there's changing seasons. And... I'm not... Okay, so I think I might just head over to that beach. Over that way. Because... Let's make a bow first. Well, I don't know what a bow's gonna really do since... Oops. Hit the wrong key. Nope, I can't... Keep hitting the equip key, not the, I've been playing this long enough, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what... Okay, either way. There's a bow. So I usually map that to my 3 key. Oops. Yeah. You can draw it without... With the fact I can... being a bit of a nerd here, with the fact I can dry fire that bow without, like, serious consequences to the bow. Because generally if you fire a high power bow, if it, a bow with a lot of power behind it, dry fire it, like that, with no arrow on it, it will break the bow. But based on how much I use this in my other saves, it in fact is not that high powered. You are slow, Kelvin. I can't tell if I'm lagging or if this is just the blur. Yeah, okay, I can drink here. I don't need to drink because the oysters give. Alright, where am I going? Going this way. What I don't want to do is run into a cannibal camp. Which there's one right by this river, but I think I can just run by, because the cannibals generally... I don't think the cannibals are hostile day one. They kind of have to wait for them to become hostile, which is nice so you're not immediately getting bombarded by cannibals. There's also isn't mutants on the surface till I believe also day 7, but I don't really run into mutants on the surface until winter. Yeah, so the raccoons are... I generally hunt the raccoons a lot because they're pretty easy targets and they give, I believe, 2 pieces of meat, which is nice. Okay, so that blue X over there is a golf cart. I don't like the golf carts, if I'm being honest. I drive really badly in the golf carts. Can I can. Yeah, okay, that's a cannibal. That was a cannibal. Okay, this should be... Up here should be the lake. Alright, here's a patch of water. I don't think I can even drink from that, it's kinda useless. I don't know what this fog is. Is it just from a higher elevation? No, because there's not fog on the really high elevation like up there. Alright, like... You know, I don't know... I'm not really here much, so I don't know much about it, but I'm curious if this would be a good building spot. It may not be, since there's a cannibal camp right there. Like, I can see the camp. And there's a cannibal camp right there. So, I'm not sure it... I don't think it would be a good build spot. But it's definitely pretty. I mean, this game is just very, most of the things in this game is very pretty. So I forgot about this, but this is a drop-off, I believe. Like, also, I could technically build in the water, I guess, but I really hate, like, any of the ways to do that. It's really finicky, and I dislike it. So I'm probably just not going to build here, because it just seems like a bad idea. Because, well, if you build in the water, then you have control over if you build, like, yeah, this is a waterfall. But we can just get right down here. Oh, it's Virginia. Okay, so yeah, Virginia got mutantized, basically. Is mutinized the right word? Doesn't that mean something else? Okay, whatever. So, she got turned into a mutant. She's not... I've never actually run into her on day one. But she's not... She's fine. I mean, we can befriend her, actually. But we have to... You shouldn't hold weapons around her. Like, basically when you see her, you kind of want to drop anything you're holding. Unless it's, like, logs or something. Like, logs or sticks. Like materials are fine. But weapons or anything that can harm her will freak her out. You obviously don't want to, like, hurt her. If she appears... Yeah, shut up. If she appears or comes up, you kind of just want to stand there, wait for her to do whatever she's doing, and she will run off. Virginia, I need to, like, get through here. Why did it get really dark? Well, that's a boat. Okay, wait, I didn't notice that. So... There's nothing in here. There's a risk. Also, I don't know if my fans are making the background noise really annoying. Because there is general background noise, but I don't know if the fans are adding to it. If they are, I'll make sure to turn them off next time. I don't want to freak her out, but I really need to get down here. Generally, she would not want to be this close. But she seems fine. I mean, she's looking at me. Yeah, I don't know if I said this. I probably did. I hope. But you don't want to... You want to stand still when she's around, usually. You don't want to get closer to her, because that can freak her out. Yeah, I know. I don't know what he's doing. You don't want to really do much to... Because having her as a friend is nice, especially if you can get them done. Which... Well, a gun. There's multiple guns. There's a... There's the handgun. There's a... There's a handgun, there's a... Well, I know there's a shotgun, and there's also a sniper. I don't remember if there's a gun in between that. It's just bones. Oh, it's just bones. Okay, yeah, so that purple dot over there, that's a guy hanging off a cliff. Oh, that's a cannibal camp. Oh, that was bad idea. That was a bad idea. And that's a cannibal. Hello. Is that a charger? Please, okay, he's running away. It's whatever. I'm just gonna run and ignore him. Oh, it is a charger. Okay, hello. Oh, so yeah, if you're watching the video, I'm assuming you know what Sons of the Forest is, but if you do not, content warnings for, like, violence and, minor nudity, because most of the cannibals are naked. Violence, blood, I'm assuming as you'll know because of the orcas, but like, some places there are usually semi-pixelated and like intestines and stuff showing. like, with the, like internals in general. I don't know if I'm going to have to, like, blur anything for YouTube's sake. But, from seeing other people upload, and from seeing what they were able to show, I'm assuming not, and also, well, my playthrough of Postal 2, there's been no action taken against that, no restrictions, no nothing, and I honestly think Postal 2, especially the Apocalypse Weekend, is a lot more, is in a way a lot more graphic than this. Like, this game doesn't really have, Sons of Forest doesn't really have cuss words or anything. Postal 2 does. Postal 2 doesn't, I don't actually remember if there's much blood, but I don't think there is. There's definitely violence, obviously, and there's profanity, but besides that, I think that's kind of it. Oh yeah, there's a dead guy here. I forgot about him. So yeah, there's a cooking pot. The cooking pot can be used to make... I'm rambling a lot, I feel, but I mean, okay. Either way, so the cooking pot used for, you can make, like, yeah, okay, there's new. The cooking pot can be used to heat up water, so, like, make it safe to drink. It can be used for, making soups and stuff. There's, so there's one soup named Greg, which is it's just cannibal body parts in a soup. Yeah, like, it's very normal for this game, to be honest. I'm going to, yeah. Okay, so I got, so yeah, now you can take the meat off this guy. Generally, you wanna hit him right out the air. Come on. I need these. Okay, anyway. Where is that? So, where's the sun? Wait, what time is it? 5 o'clock. So, I can probably... Yeah, okay. We're gonna... Alright, switch mode to these. We are going to... Where is it? Boats. Small raft. We're going to move it out here. Okay, we need planks, which means I'm going to go make Kelvin. We need 13 planks, which means we need... Because a plank is made by splitting a log in half. So, if we need 13 planks, that means we need around... We're going to go over here and get Kelvin to get us logs. If we need 13 planks, that means we need... I'm really bad at math. Let me do... 7... We need 7 get logs and drop here. I believe he will. The logs are close enough for him to do that. There you go. What is that sound? Sounds like rain. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so, a plank splits into 2 log, or, wow. A log splits into 2 planks. Oops. And so we're going to have 1 leftover, excess, whatever you want to say. Where's the tarp? Tarp's over here. So, I'm just making intermediate shelter here. Just for the night. So you slap tarp down. Oh, jeez. You slap tarp down. I'm hitting O and not I. You slap the tarp down, and you put sticks. You can put sticks on all sides. I generally just put sticks on 2 sides, and that's my shelter. You can add to the size of the shelter by putting more tarps up, but I don't generally do that because I don't know if there's actually... There may be you might get more sleep out of that, but I don't. Might get less exhaustion, but I don't know if that's true, and so I'm not gonna do it because it's just more work. I'll probably look it up, actually. I'll look it up after. Just gonna oops. Slap down some. So I think, how long is each day? I think each episode's gonna be 1 or 2 days, because I don't care about how long I record. I just care about the episodes being a watchable length. So, I'm probably gonna do only 1 or maybe 2 days per episode. I just heard a tree fall. Because I don't want... I keep pausing a lot. I don't want the episodes to be, like, unbearable or anything. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. No, what I should have done was... I don't actually cook meat that much. My main source of food on my other save is, like, dried meat at this point. West Virginia. Dude. These seagulls. He needs to stop. Alright. We're gonna stop right here. Don't freak her out. Yeah, okay, when she's freaked out, she'll do that thing. But she'll get too close for her own good and do that. So... Alright, so now I've actually decent meat to eat. What I should probably do is go and... Hello, Kelvin. I can see his blue light. Where is he? There he is. I can see the blue light. Alright, so... You can carry 2 logs at a time, and I believe that's why it translates to you can carry 4 planks at a time. Because, yeah, again, half a log is a plank. So this should only take a few trips. I want to get out there to that. So, because that is where the handgun is. So basically, you can't really, it's really dark till the moon comes up as well. You can't really... Be careful, I don't want to run into, like, any cannibals. You can't take... I'm thinking I hear double. Like, double footsteps. But you can't fill your cooking pot up with... That's Virginia, okay. You can't fill your cooking pot up with salt water, so you have to come up. If you're down on this beach as I am, or if you're, like, anywhere, you just have to find fresh water. Which up here somewhere is fresh water. You'll know it's fresh. All the rivers are fresh, I believe. But you'll know it's fresh once it allows you to drink from it. Isn't this... This has got to be fresh water. Yeah, because there's also, you can also, spearfish. I really like spearfishing. So spearfishing is just kind of... There's actual entities of the fish in the water. It's kind of hard to do when it's nighttime. But there's actual entities of the fish in the water, so you can just kind of chuck your spear at them. Or you can stabby. Either works. gets the fish. Very effective. Okay. Oh, it's me panting. Okay. Alright, so yeah. So now we can put this on the fire. And so yeah, you can see here, there's just clean water, there's boiled meat. Boiled meat would be putting into meat. Chicken noodle soup is, I guess it's ramen with a, because there's ramen cups. But it's ramen with an arm. Cooked ramen noodles, just ramen. Eggnog, I've made eggnog before. It's 4 turtle eggs and I can't move my thing to point it out, by the way. But I've made eggnog before. It's 2 turtle eggs and a vodka. I think it's vodka. It's some type of alcohol. Greg, as I said, body parts. The Kelvin special, 3 fish and a oyster. Kitchen sink, that's concerning. Liquid battery, never made that. Lumberjack juice and protein shake. I've made a protein shake, Greg, eggnog, and boiled meat. The rest of them I've never actually made. I heard this dude drop logs. Ah, yes. Oh, I think is that enough? It's not enough. No. Need 7 logs. This is 6, so I need 1 more. The last log I'm gonna just split up into the extra plank I'm gonna just split up into firewood. Alright. I'm gonna get really near the fire. There's the cannibals. Hey guys, politely enough, can we not? I would like to politely reject your... I need to kill at least one of these dudes, though, because I need bones, because I want to make bone armor. Oh, I can't make bone armor. I need more rope. I only have 1 rope. Or, wait, do I have 1 rope? I have 1 or 2 rope. Come on, I don't know, because it's a hold for backpack. Okay, I have 2 rope, we're fine. It's hold for backpack, and I'm just pressing it. You better not touch my fire. Yo! Alright, off they go. Yeah, so usually the first night, they just come and look at you, and are like, hello. Alright. No, stop moving. Maintain base. Why did you sit down there? His AI is generally smarter. I say generally because apparently not right now. I'm literally making this raft just to tear it apart in a bit. I'm making the raft just to get out there without, like, dying to a shark. To be honest, this is, probably not the best thing to be doing on day 1. But, hey, what else am I supposed to do, to be honest? I kinda, for the first day or 2, I kind of just go after the B team members I can get, the team B members, whatever it is. I just kind of go after the members I can get, because some of them you can't. Or at least one of them you cannot get to. Because he is buried. And you have to get him way, way late game. Because, well, not way late game, but you need to get a... Usually when it's daytime, I don't know if we'll be able to see their fins right now. But when it's daytime, you can definitely see the shark's fins just existing around you. So yeah, here we are. I wonder how far out you could go before you... I'll probably attempt that on a, like, throwaway save or something. Hello. How you get off by pressing G. So here's the Team B member. There's the gun. Yeah, so we hold the gun in, like, the weirdest fashion possible. Actually, it's probably pretty accurate since it's both hands. Oops. Come on. Why do I turn so quickly? Did I turn up my... Hold on. Oops. There we go. Okay, I don't think I did, but that was... by the way, you can kind of just get multiple... you can get multiple guns by just coming back here after you reload the save. So it's just kind of... whatever. It's kind of abuse of a... I'm guessing it's a bug, but... Well, actually, no, because there is a... In custom, there's a choice to turn off respawns of, like, items and stuff. So there would be limited items on the island. But I don't... I chose normal, not custom, so I guess it's not really a abuse or a bug, in a sense. Alright, so we're just gonna pull up. We're gonna shove fire... We're gonna get the firewood ready, and then we're gonna... Alright, let's get off. Yeah, my fire's out. Oh, it didn't even cook properly, because the fire went out. Oh, I didn't boil it. That's what it was. Okay, we're gonna split this into firewood. We're gonna throw 2 firewood on here. And I'm gonna save this. Just gonna put it there. You can step that up to like something like 40 or 20 or something. So now we're gonna save. We're not gonna replace any of these. We're gonna do new save. What should I name the save? I'm really bad at naming, if you can't tell. I'll just name it YouTube, I guess. YouTube. Make sure it's saved. Alright, yeah. So yeah, I don't know in Maine. And beach backup. Alright. So, where's Kelvin? Oh great, he's lying over there. So we're gonna pick this up. By the way, you kind of want to save before you sleep. We're gonna resave. I save before I sleep, and then I save after I sleep. Because you want to save before you sleep in case something bad happens while you're sleeping. By the way, anyway, I'll take care of the hunger and the thirst, like, tomorrow. But we're good now. I'm gonna stop recording. That was just one day. But we're gonna stop recording, or I'm gonna stop recording. I think I'll continue doing the 1 day thing. Because I think it's a pretty decent amount of time. It's like 20-ish minutes. 20, 30 minutes. But yeah, so that is goodbye. I will probably keep doing this series because I really like Sons of the Forest, and it will give me motivation to actually, you know, finish the game. Let's make sure he's maintaining base while I run around and talk. I really want to continue doing this because I really like Sons of the Forest, and this will give me motivation to finally finish the game. So yeah, that is it for this video, episode, whatever you want to call it. Goodbye. Oh, I fell off a rock.